This video is for my walking progression, and I wanted to share with y'all some specific exercises that I like to include in all phases of my walking routine. And I feel these exercises are very beneficial, and they provide a variety of agility and toning exercises as opposed to just walking. And it also serves to prevent boredom, which I love to walk, so I don't get bored when I'm walking. There's so much beauty around us that it's impossible to get bored. But not everyone loves walking like I do. So first, I wanted to share a couple articles that I read while doing this assignment, and one of them was a 30-day quick start guide by Wendy Bumgarner from the verywellfit.com site, and she was talking about shin splits. So this is not something that we actually talk about a lot of times, but it is something that's pretty common, especially with new exercisers, people that are walking and then runners. So I want to show you this stretch just in case if you ever suffer from them. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring your foot, like you'll be feeling the pain here in the shins, you're going to bring your foot, pressing the toes down. You can get down like this and you're going to feel it more. But it's stretching all this. So you would want to hold it 15 to 30 seconds. I like to hold on my stretches for 30 seconds. But it's a great way to relieve the shin splints. She also talked about walking, running, which is one thing I like to do. You walk for a while and then run. So it switches it up, increases your intensity, etc. And then my other article was talking about walking improving immunity. And it was from thehealth.com. It's the best walking workouts by Kristen Canning, and that was from January of 2020. And so as you know, right now we really need to think about our immunity. It's always important, but especially right now with the COVID-19. And walking also decreases inflammation, and it's a great stress reliever. I'm taking many walk breaks during doing my school work, at least every hour and a half. I'll go out, walk 15, 20 minutes, go back in and get started again. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to start on my walking routine. Start where you're at. If you're a beginner, then just start where you're at and go up from there. Work to a brisk pace. So for the warm-up, I'll start with a slow walk, and then I like to do some side shuffles. These are fun. They'll get the heart rate up. We can also do walking lunges, arm circles, the leg pendulums, which is great. Keep your core tight. Loosens up the hip flexors and improves your balance as well. And then the high knees. Okay, now for my walking segment, and I may add more warm-ups, just depending on my mood any given time, but about 5 minutes warm-up plus a slow walk. I love heels, so that's a great way to increase the intensity, but beginners may want to start on a flatter land and work up to the heels as they go on. But heels are a great way to increase the intensity. So I like to do the walking lunges and the side shuffles in the warm-up, but I also like to do them in my walk. Again, it keeps you from getting bored, increases the intensity, and it's just fun. Whereas you might get a little bit tired of just walking. So just throw in some extra stuff there. I also like to do weights. So another thing to increase the intensity would be adding weights. And you could just do curls as you're walking. Or one thing that I like to do is a traveling squat. So I would squat down, come up, and you can do that as you travel along. So that's another fun thing to do. Skipping is another thing. It's fun. Makes you feel like a kid again. And then the walking and running that I spoke of earlier. You can start at a walk, do like 10 minutes walk, 10 minutes run, or if you're walking around a track, from one pole to the next, and just to get the intensity. For a cool down, I again like to just do another lap slow walking. And want to do a hamstring stretch. So you're going to want to stretch out. Not everybody thinks that it's important to stretch after walking, but I am a big believer in stretching. I do it every day, regardless of whatever exercises I'm doing. So you're going to stretch the hamstrings on both sides. Again, I like to hold my stretches for like 30 seconds. Quads. And then we want to stretch our calves. So you can prop your feet up like this. Sorry, I'm sliding. Anyway, so stretching out those calves because, of course, you're working them a lot. And then I like to do just other stretches as well. You can stretch out the back, loosen up the shoulders, come up, loosen the hands in front, bending at the waist, come back up, rolling your shoulders. This is something you can do as well during schoolwork, just to relieve the tension, both ways. Then alternate rolling. Stretching out the shoulders, wiggle your fingers.